Hi everyone! Today we'll be making this beautiful card and I'll teach you how to make this background that could be used for any background and make your own designer paper. Let's get started. First of all, you will need a 3" by 3" piece of cardstock, and we'll be using the Baby Blossoms stamp set. And this is a two-step stamping process, so you need different colors to get the different effects. For this card, we're using Not Quite Navy and Night of Navy for the flowers. And we're using this for the outside of the flower and this little piece for the accent. So you just want to randomly stamp the outside of the flower in any of the lighter colors. Just all different directions. That looks like enough. Then you'll take the darker color, which in this case is the Night of Navy, and you'll take the little kind of an outline piece, and you'll just match up the little squiggles with the little squiggles. There's my technical terms again. And you just go all the way around on all of your flowers. This can be done in blues and pinks. A good combination is rose red and regal rose, and then the blues, Baja Breeze, Marina Mist, and then this one with the Night of Navy and the Not Quite Navy. So after you have your roses, then you'll take your Always Artichoke or any of the greens, and we're going to use this little bitty leaf, the little two section leaves, and there's a whole bunch of them inside the set, so you could use whatever you want, but these are easy to line up, and just put them again randomly, well, not randomly, but you put them on the flowers. You can see I'm not really worried about lining them up because they just sort of blend in nicely. This just adds a little bit more color too. Oop, we missed one. There we go. And then the next, to tie all the colors together, because we're using Not Quite Navy and more mustard, we're going to use this little speckly thing. It kind of reminds me of baby's breath. And we'll stamp that, again, randomly in the more mustard. Not sure how good you'll be able to see this part of it, but as you can see, I'm just stamping all over it. And that's it. And there's your background. You could do this on a bigger sheet of paper and use it as a background like you would designer paper. But for this card, I'll just show you the quick assembly of it. You need 5½ by 8½, folded in half, Not Quite Navy. Very vanilla. We're using a 3¾ by 5. And just glue that on, center it on the piece, and then we're using a 3½ by 4¾ just putting that on there. Oops, not quite. And if you catch it quickly, you can remove it and put it back down. And then we'll take our more mustard, put that on the left side. Then we'll take our designer paper that we just made, put that on. Center that. And then what I did is there's a piece that looks like this in the set, and that will be our little frame for our sentiment. I've stamped it with Not Quite Navy on more mustard, and I've already done that. And then for the sentiment, we're using the Happy Birthday from the Perfect Punches set. This one right here. And we're going to stamp that with the Not Quite Navy. And for those who don't know how to use the punches, you always want to stamp first and then punch. So we're stamping that. And then we're using our wide oval punch. Center it. Just glue that onto your more mustard in the center of the oval that's there. And then I like to use a few dimensionals, and a little thing that not a lot of people know is when you use your dimensionals, I've used these all up, but you can very easily use the outsides. Just give them a little trim and pop them off. I hate wasting. So you use the entire piece of the dimensionals. So you get more than 300 dimensionals in a pack. Put that on. And then don't forget the inside of the card. So many people forget that. Here's one that's completed already. And what I did, it's the 3 3/4 by 5 inch, very vanilla. And I just did the same thing with the roses and added a little bit of the baby's breath look. And there you have the inside too. It goes so nicely with the outside. Thank you and have a great day.